Juneteenth, celebrating hope and history. Juneteenth is a holiday that celebrates freedom. It is also called Freedom Day or Emancipation Day. It happens every year on June 19th. This special day remembers the time when the last enslaved people in the United States were told they were free. What is slavery? A long time ago, many African people were taken from their homes and brought to America. They were forced to work without pay. This was called slavery. People who were enslaved were not treated fairly. They could not choose where to live, work, or even stay with their families. It was very wrong and very hurtful. How did slavery end? In 1863, during the Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln made a big change. He said that all enslaved people in the southern states were now free. This was called the Emancipation Proclamation, but not everyone listened. Some people who had enslaved others didn't tell them they were free. In some places, slavery kept going even though it was no longer legal. What happened on June 19, 1865? On June 19, 1865, a man named General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas. He came with a message: all enslaved people are free. This was over 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. People were so happy. They danced, prayed, hugged, and sang. They finally knew they were free. This day became known as Juneteenth, a mix of June and 19th. How do people celebrate Juneteenth today? Juneteenth is a time to remember the past, celebrate freedom, and look toward a better future. Here are some ways people celebrate: family picnics and barbecues, parades with music and dancing, reading poems and stories, wearing red, a color that stands for strength and hope, learning more about Black history and heroes. It is a happy and proud day for many people across the United States. Why is Juneteenth important? Juneteenth helps us remember that freedom is important for everyone. It teaches us to be kind, fair, and brave. It also reminds us that change can take time, but is worth fighting for. Even today, people still work hard to make sure everyone is treated with respect. We can all help make the world more fair by learning history and speaking up when we see something wrong. Juneteenth is now a national holiday in the United States. That means many people take the day to learn, remember, and celebrate. Whether you go to a party or just take time to read a story, you can be part of this special day too, because freedom matters. And every person deserves to feel safe, happy, and free.